What equipment did Roman soldiers use at Cannae? Have you ever wondered what Roman soldiers carried into battle during one of their most famous defeats? The Battle of Cannae in 2016, before the Common Era, was a significant event in ancient Roman history. It showcased not just the tactical genius of Hannibal but also the equipment used by Roman soldiers. Let's take a closer look at what they had. Roman soldiers at Cannae were equipped with gear typical of the mid-Republic period. The main weapon for infantry was the Pilum, a heavy javelin designed for throwing before close combat. Each soldier usually carried two pila. After throwing these javelins, they switched to their primary weapon, the Gladius. This short, double-edged sword was perfect for thrusting and slashing in tight formations. Some soldiers also carried the hasta, a thrusting spear, but by the time of Cannae, the Gladius was more common among heavy infantry. This shift reflected the changing nature of warfare and the need for effective close combat weapons. For protection, Roman soldiers used a large rectangular shield known as the Scutum. This shield was made of layers of wood, covered with leather, and edged with metal. It provided excellent defense against enemy attacks. Body armor varied among soldiers based on their status and wealth. Wealthier soldiers, especially officers, wore chainmail called larica hamata. This armor offered strong protection but was heavy and costly. Most ordinary soldiers wore a simpler bronze or iron pectoral, a small square breastplate that covered the chest. Helmets were typically made of bronze, with the Montefortino type being the most common. These helmets featured cheek guards and sometimes a decorative plume. Roman soldiers also wore greaves to protect their lower legs and carried a dagger known as pugio as a secondary weapon. The equipment was designed for close-order fighting, allowing soldiers to from tight formations like the manipular or phalanx-style lines used at Cannae. However, during the battle, this equipment faced a severe test against Hannibal's diverse army. The Roman soldiers relied heavily on their shields and armor as they were surrounded and pressed tightly together. Unfortunately, their equipment could not compensate for the tactical disadvantage they faced. The Battle of Cannae highlighted both the strengths and limitations of Roman military gear in the face of innovative enemy tactics.